Hero. Oh, man. DLC Pack 1 representing, showing up. Everyone complains about DLC 2, but there's still some killers in DLC 1. Don't forget.
Look, there were some killers in base game. I remember the days when it was, oh, Peach is broken, Palutena misses Nair with her invincible back air, and then Pikachu, oh my goodness.
Launch Pichu?
Launch Pichu, Peach with that forward air killed. Oh my, so much nonsense.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This game's got a lot of characters to complain about. And that's going to happen when you have a roster full of, like, what, like 85, 87 characters, something like that.
This was also the timeline where Ike was top tier. So, like, clearly we didn't know what we were talking about. And sometimes I think we still don't. When I see base roster, Game & Watch, and Falco in winners finals, they're like, well, we're still out here. Steve may be top tier, but look what's actually on the screen
to be fair, that is very much a regional thing as well, which is always great and fun to see. I love to see the varied character usage across different regions.
Right? That's like, super cool.
Different regions I'm at, I'm like, oh yeah, this one has a bunch of Palutena, Greninja, Rob. Like, oh, okay, this is very zoner heavy meta. I think Justice put out a tweet not too long ago about like the different regions that he's been in.
Yeah.
And like what they kind of represent, basically how they play and things like that. So of course PNW hits the zoner, and I forgot.
Yeah,
like,
we do.
I know he talked about like SoCal. I think he talked about like somewhere on the East Coast. I don't exactly remember all the regions and all the
I think
nominations.
Florida was the
was
combo starter fisher, right?
Yeah, something like that. I do remember that. Yeah,
Man, they stay fishing down in Florida.
You know it. You got to be coastal. You got to be fishing. It is what it is. So it's fun to see the different regions coalesce with different character popularity and different playstyles coming out.
Yeah, 100%. And now we got Ditto and Sparkle both playing not super heavily represented characters, especially at top level. I mean, you see a little bit of Terry out of Riddles.
Terry's definitely more prevalent than someone like Hero, but yeah.
Yeah.
I totally see what you're saying. Sizzle's going to wait for here. We got a run-up, down throw. Fair response here. Ooh, from Ditto. He's going to whiff the burn knuckle, but still gets the re-jab. Once you land, we have heal.
Well, we see him going for those down tilts, trying to use the auto turn. However, weird situation where he actually was not, he didn't auto turn there, and I don't know why. Ooh, SDI.
Great SDI. Everyone has been so on point with that. Punishing the auto canceled power dunk with the flame slash as well. Kaboom on deck. Yep, you're not beating that. You are not beating that.
And now 132 on this first stock is going to get deleted just like that.
Can't stay mashing. You got to hold it. You got to hold it.
You got to hold it. But it's the 50-50, right? And unfortunately, he lost that time. But now that's a little more data to win the 50-50 next time.
That's right. All right, we got Accelerato, jab 1, 2, 3. We have Psych up as well. Sizzle's going to drop. Terry trying to get something started.
My man stacking buffs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, we were whiffing a lot too, though. It's a little too committed to the spell usage, and Ditto was able to clean it up with that.
Golden Freddy does not miss those. You gotta watch out. He sees you when you're sleeping, that is for sure.
You gotta be careful. Okay, we got a jab. Power Dunk's gonna connect this time around. Oof is online, but man, Ditto has been playing this advantage state where it feels like the last 45 seconds, almost a minute.
Yeah, and look at how much damage he has gotten out of that. Also, beating out these spells from Sparkle, who is just fresh off of a set of honestly mashing spells and disadvantage. So
yeah, I can't believe the Power Wave ended up beating the whack. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, kind of whack.
That it is. Dash attack's going to whiff. We do have that Psych Up fair connecting. Oh, nice fair coverage on that jump high recovery. And that's going to be one more stock here for Sparkle.
That
is going to be it. Jab, jab, true rising tackle is going to take the first game. Ditto looking quite strong. It's kind of the Mario problem where you're definitely getting gaps in frame data and like shield pressure, but it's not as much of a Mario problem where at least he's not as small and not as fast. So you can hit him more and you can actually edge guard him better. There's a bit of trade-offs here, but when Terry's blowing up in your face, Hero is going to struggle so bad.
I feel like those dish joints from Hero's normals have not been a big factor. Ditto's been able to get into that boxing range and play around those so well that Sparkle, he's struggling with MP recharge, which means it's a lot harder for him to utilize those spells that can start to give him those momentum swings.
Entirely agree. Although it does absolutely help that Terry has so many tools to find his way in. Crack, shoot, burn knuckle, power wave to help run behind and space out. And also, again, his ground speed and airspeed aren't too bad. We can definitely make something.
Good parry.
Yeah, good parry. Rising fair. That down tilt.
Oh.
All right, jump on the kaboom. Very nice. You don't want to be
Great
hit by that.
reaction.
Oh, the falling up air into wait for the tech in place on platform for the jab powered up to connect. Oh, committed to the double down to a true rising tackle. Will get punished for it. Whack is out, downer through the ledge, but Terry's not even close enough to make it. All right, we got to take grab. Jab 1-2 into throw.
I
Zoom
love
back.
how, I swear, FGC players use so many tick grabs compared to other Smash players.
It helps when you have really light, fast normals that kind of link into each other super easily.
Sometimes I'll talk to Smash players and I'll say the term tick grab and they won't even know what it means.
Yeah, because
Like,
it's definitely not a normal thing in Smash. Great dash attack to catch that get up. And we're back to 2 stocks apiece here, trying to keep it even. Okay, get up attack to get Terry off you. Oh!
Goes for the snooze.
The snooze, great drift back there from Ditto because it's a scary position to be in. Snooze is out yet again. We're getting that empty hop grab. Psych up online as well. We have the whoosh.
Again with the snooze from Sparkle, making me yawn over here. I think it might be transcending the game a little bit. But look at these ledge traps from Ditto over and over in this game, including when they landed on the platforms earlier. You could see,
From one mistake to another.
My man thinks he thinks he's corn cycle right now.
No, it's too early. It's too early.
Too soon?
Too soon. There's no way you did him that dirty.
That's 2 SDs in one game.
Oh, man, that psych up back air did like 21%. That's great. He ran into his shield and didn't press anything. Tried to jab afterwards, but we had a roll away from Sparkle. Charging that fridge just a little bit. Double down tilt, burn knuckle. Trying to create some space. Hopefully confirm a kill here soon. The ledge trap. We're going to have a whoosh out. No punished with the up smash either. It's going to whiff. We have it back here to create some space. Up air as well. It's back to Sparkle controlling center stage.
Okay, the back throw. This is that opportunity. This is where Ditto wants to be. But no, the zoom shutting that down entirely. He can't even set up that ledge trap. Those edge guards are not working in his favor, but now he does have go online.
He had the parry on the power up into that forward smash. Psych up is again still available, but the jab, true rising tackle will do it. Go is also online. You're not too far from even here.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at that. As soon as you say that, a clean 39 on this last stock, and he is still cooking.
He's adding up 65%. I can smell a Buster Wolf or a Power Geyser, but no, when the Kafrizzle is out to play, you will not live to see the rest of the day. Ditto is done. Next game going on over to Sparkle.
Sparkle is so good at finding the right time to use that Kafrizzle. So many times we see him charge that and then just leave it for minutes on end.
Yeah, and you just see him flash, you're like, when is he going to do something? Ooh,
yeah, he like waits until it leaves your mental stack. And then when he needs it most in those situations, catching those landings before you can shield, he throws it out and takes games, steals them away from you before you can get anything started.
Great stuff, tying it up to Sparkle. Again, repping the Halloween spirit with a nice Castlevania song selection here on Small Battlefield. Wow, the links with the side B have been huge. 47% in counting right now. Frizz is going to go out. We have a down tilt to challenge these jabs as well. Not even letting Ditto land with things like a crackle slash and a snooze to follow, depending if he smashed. 0 to 105% right now. And a back here almost to Zoo to death. The last sizzle snipe too. Sparkle is cooking.
He turned it on for this game number 3. Ditto obviously getting that first game, but the momentum shift has been palpable. First the SDs, and now my man doesn't even need SDs. He's like, oh, let me do that one for you. I got you.
I got you. Let me zoom that through real quick.
The wave bounce
is out. 83% on Ditto right now, taking so much shield damage with things like Psych Up and Oof. Back here. This is a struggle. What's the last shot going to be? We're going to see Sparkle fight his way out, trying to make it to the ground, getting clipped by an up air and then a grab forward throw. Trump situation? No. He's going to make it back to stage with a fair. The kaboom as well. Go online for Ditto, but 123.8%. Super, super dangerous. Down tilt, Buster Wolf. He is down, but he's also 123% behind.
Oh, I respect it. Sometimes
you know there's a time and place for it, right? You got to try. You got to try.
At 123, yeah, of course.
It's going to hit.
Honestly, the statistics are pretty good there. It's worth going for. I respect that Sparkle throughout this bracket has been willing to take the gamble on that. You know, you play a character like Hero, you sort of live by the RNG, die by the RNG, or you die from the spike from Ditto. Talk about a turnaround. What happened?
There's no way. And now he's at 130.2%. Suddenly, you're going to see Sparkle getting a little antsy. And I'll be like, okay, I have to kill this Terry. And that's exactly where Ditto can really start hard and heavy punishing. Because even simple things like down tilts and jabs convert to crazy output like a Buster Wolf.
And none of that is projectile-based. It is all regular hitboxes, which means this reflect doesn't matter.
The down to Buster Wolf comes out yet again. He's asking this man, are you okay? Clearly, Sparkle is not okay. There's going to be a forward throw, and now we're pretty much looped in percent. I cannot believe Ditto turned this around as hard as he did.
Yeah, that started with a 0 to death, and all of a sudden, Sparkle is on death's door. It's just going to take one. Is that it? Not quite, but it is not looking good right now.
Yeah, it is absolutely. Now we have the zoom, just barely 1 MP. It's really just one last mix-up here from Ditto besides throws, because Terry does not have a kill throw.
Watch
That's
that
gotta do it.
magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
the power wave. The aerial power wave actually took it. No kill spark, but it still killed. I've almost never seen it happen. I see it kill as a gimp sometimes, maybe, but actually just killing straight off the blast zone, never. But that's what happens when you're both 160%.
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, I can't blame Sparkle for not having the best DI there. I certainly got hit by that. So Sparkle shaking his head a little bit like, man.
That is tough. And now next game going on over.
Like, talk about the mix-up from Ditto, though. Like, mad respect to Ditto for finding that option, just that edge case where this crazy thing might work. Because Sparkle's never going to be ready for that.
Yeah, and Sparkle ran this right back immediately. Back to small battlefield, back with the same song. Let's see it happen. Sparkle proved that with that 0 to death that there's definitely strong potential here for Sparkle to win. It's not the stage. It's exactly just how you play this out.
And now we are in the Sparkle zone. He is pulling out those spells. He's got so much MP to work with, but this is where he has to be careful. He needs to use it wisely or he'll end up in those situations.
Oh, no! The snooze into Psycho forward smash. No crit needed, but a 69.7 lead is gonna hurt.
We've seen Ditto come back from worse. That is for sure, but can he do it again here? Does not get much of a ledge trap. Sparkle has been doing a much better job of playing around those auto turnaround normals very well.
Okay, yeah, rises up. There's a roll. Auto turnaround's gonna work with the jab 1-2. Rising tackle. It's gonna kill off the top. 45% lead. Sparkle's still feeling all right. Oh, Sizzle snipes. Sizzle is so fast. Oh, we got Kaboom.
Oh, what's the option here? Oh, good opening from Ditto.
Okay, tries to punish the whoosh there. Oh, the auto canceled power dunk's gonna bait you out though, and gotta keep holding shield. He's just gonna keep mashing jab.
Just keep mashing, just keep mashing.
That's what it's like to be a fighting
yeah,
game
for
player.
real though. We've been talking about having the memory of a goldfish. You might be taking a little bit literally there.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
not gonna be enough.
He went deep to confirm and cement that kill.
Yeah,
Now
it's so
Sparkle's got
worth
it.
taking the damage there. Oh, you see the angle?
That shield pressure and the angle too. And then it turns out Ditto commits to jab 3, which is extremely punishable, by the way. So Sparkle decides to reset to neutral. All good in the middle.
Keeping it classy here as Sparkle is pushing this advantage, trying to get himself to a game number 5. 85%. It is not looking good for Ditto. I know we were talking up his comeback factor earlier, but Sparkle has been shutting that down.
Yeah, the whooshes are still connecting. Trying to see if Terry can find his way. Hail Mary Buster
safe.
Wolf. It's not going to work. You still have Go on deck. I know you want to use it, but be careful. But it's not going to matter when you get popped by the whack snipe on regular getup.
Now that you love to see.
You absolutely.
Even Ditto in the player cam was like, yeah, you got me. That was nice. That was nice. Game 5.
And we are seeing a game 5. I'm loving this set. Both of these characters do so many crazy and insane things that I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's keep it going. I need to see a game 5 out of this.
And what is going on over there with the players? They're talking some smack.
They're hyping themselves up, you know?
Yeah, I love to see the camaraderie. Oh, what is Ditto doing something weird? Okay, Ditto's just trolling us.
Looks like we're good. keeping it simple. Simple and clean.
Keep it simple,
as we
stupid.
Head to Hollow Bash.
So game number 5, losers semis. This has been such a back and forth set, not only in game count, but also mid-game. So many moments where we thought, oh, it's over one way or the other, and somehow finding ways to pull it back. Ditto especially has done such a tremendous job with the comeback factor throughout this set. Usually something you would expect the hero to be doing, right? Like he's just waiting for the RNG to go in his favor, but this time I feel like Sparkle, it hasn't been anything to do with that RNG. It's just been the keep out game and call outs like that.
Yeah, just way out the roll. Turn snooze the other way. Roll pass, fully charge that forward smash. Oh my goodness. Sparkle takes this first stock.
And now Sparkle, the maker of his own RNG, trying to just slow things down. He's getting a little bit of that mana back.
Controlling that center stage yet again with really solid use of both spells and Nair. Getting that Nair back to control center stage has been extremely helpful. Kafrizzle for a lot of shield damage, trying to catch that roll on with the bear, and then jumps off with the fair.
And he comes back, no problem. The zoom to stall out the iframes. This is kind of a bad spot for him, so I would not be surprised if we see him go down here, but he has certainly done his work with this stock, but he's still going.
It's 3 stocks to 1 right now. The power dunk is going to land, but Sparkle keeping himself alive. What's the ledge setup going to be? Oh no, he tries to go for a jump off, caught by the dash attack. Still has over a stock lead right now. Sparkle is so comfortable. I know you got to be afraid against Terry, but man, Sparkle has been doing a fantastic job.
Okay, 42-77.
Yeah, Nair burn knuckle.
Things are starting to come alive here for Ditto. This is his opportunity to show us that it was not a fluke.
He does have Acceleratle as well. Tries to jump forward with the fair. Jab 1, 2, 3 afterwards. What's the ledge trap going to be? Lets him power dunk and auto cancel. Doesn't want to deal with that low lag.
But watch that MP 14. He's got to be so careful with these up Bs because he's only got a couple of those in the tank before he needs to get another hit.
And it throws it right back into that dash attack. Throws out the whack yet again. But no, he's out of mana. 78% lead. This could be close to even. Go is not that far away, and Terry's damage output, as everyone knows, is ridiculous.
That's what we were talking about, the risk-reward of that high MP usage. You can get caught out in those situations, and now Ditto is back in the fight, only 87%, and he's got Go Meter online. That is his win condition, and that MP is starting to get kind of low.
Yeah, whooshes are coming out. You know, we're seeing Sparkle trying to fight out of these disadvantaged situations. We have the power dunk, and he gets the reset off the jab, and the down tilts into the Buster Wolf, and he clutches it up in the end. What a fantastic set. I'm loving the camaraderie here between Ditto and Sparkle. Sparkle worked his butt off to make it as far as he could. But man, Ditto with the clutch factor, provided with Go, specifically with that Buster Wolf setup as well. Down tilt, jab 1, 2, Buster Wolf. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
And Ditto clutches it up in the end. What a banger of a 5-game set.
We were, at the beginning of that game, we were talking about just how back and forth it is. And what better way, like you said, to end it with yet another back and forth game. It was looking pretty curtains. Sparkle had so much momentum, but Ditto somehow, he found a way. He got that first stock, abused the MP deficit, and then took it all the way with the Go to take game number 5 and put himself into losers finals up against the one, the only, JDV.
Yes, so this won't be the first time we're seeing these two face off. JDV did run the Pac-Man last time, right? And we saw